So Omega just released a brand new watch. New movement, new testing method, new technical breakthrough. And when I first saw that they were releasing a watch, I thought, this is going to be something crazy. And then I actually saw the piece. And it's just a two-hand dress watch. No second hand, no chronograph, no GMT. Just two hands. And a price that might make you double check the accuracy of your own watch. Let's check this thing out. So this is the new Omega Constellation Observatory. It's about 39 millimeters, time only, obviously. Two hands, vintage inspired pipe hand dial, and visually it's pretty restrained. Which is interesting because this is actually one of the most technically focused watches Omega has released in quite a while, but it doesn't really look like it. Now obviously this isn't some type of dive watch or a sports watch or some kind of Watches and Wonders headline piece. You know, this is basically Omega saying, hey, we made something really precise, but instead of yelling it out loud, they whispered it. So here's the actual story. This is the first two-hand dress watch to receive Master Chronometer certification. Now, normally to test accuracy, you would need a second hand because, you know, you would need to see seconds. But Omega basically said, hey, how about no?
How about no?
So they developed an all-new acoustic testing method, meaning basically that they could test the movement's precision by sound, which is actually pretty wild. So this watch is basically incredibly precise, chronometer certified, and technologically interesting, but visually still just two hands. This is like releasing a supercomputer, but it looks like a calculator. And now we get to the part that really got the people going.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not.
It gets the people going.
Now the steel version of this watch, after you pay taxes and everything, comes in at roughly, brace yourself, $11,000 to $12,000. Now that's for time only, two hands, and no complications. Which is where a collector started doing the math, and like the girls say, the math wasn't mathing. The tag on this watch, it gets you thinking, hey, for this price, I could get a Speedmaster, a Seamaster, or maybe even some type of fancy GMT. You know, something with more stuff happening. Now, to be fair, there is a strong argument here. This watch is about precision, not complications. Omega is basically saying, we don't need more features, we want better accuracy. And historically, that actually ties in well with the Constellation line. The original Constellations were all about chronometry, observatory trials, accuracy competitions, precision-first watchmaking. So in a way, this is Omega going back to its roots. This isn't about more complications, more functions, or more hype. This is about how accurate can we make a simple watch? And if that's your thing, then this piece actually makes a lot of sense. But there's also the other side. Some reactions have gone something like expensive for time only, not visually exciting, a bit thick for a dress watch, and no second hand to even see the accuracy. Which is kind of funny because here Omega built a watch that's obsessed with precision and then removed the one thing that shows precision. It's kind of like building a race car and then removing the speedometer. So this is really the key. In my opinion, this watch isn't some type of statement watch or a hype release or some type of wow piece. This is a quiet enthusiast watch for someone who loves chronometry, accuracy, and engineering. If you're super into precision, this watch might actually be perfect for you. But if you're looking for something bold and exciting and Watches and Wonders level dramatic, this probably isn't going to be your thing. And I believe that's what makes this watch interesting. With this one, Omega didn't try to make the loudest piece in the room. They made one of the most precise. And whether or not that justifies the price really depends on what you value. If you love precision, this one could be for you. But if you're a statement piece person, this one probably doesn't move the needle. And honestly, that's okay, because sometimes the most interesting watches are the quiet ones. Thanks for watching today, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a like and comment down below and let me know what you think of this new Omega release. And also, subscribe to the channel. I've got new content coming out every week, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop. Until next time, peace.